panhandler. I'll make them eye teeth of yourn click."
Smeed laid hold of Gabe. The barrel splintered, and the old man stumbled in a painful fashion across to the hitching rail, while a knot of railroad section hands in for a night's drinking guffawed. Smeed pursued his objective with a swiftly rising anger.
"Go on, get out yah. Ain't going to have you roosting like the angel of poverty in front of my place."
His hand secured itself in the shabby folds of the buckskin suit. Gabe clung obstinately to the rail, spouting his resentment.
"Laws give me strength. I'm an Injun if I wouldn't scalp your ornery head. You drap them dirty hands offen my duds."
One skinny arm swooped and fell aimlessly on the tormentor. It was like the settling of a feather. The crowd whooped in glee. The next minute, the amusement died, and all were milling to and fro in confusion. A new actor arrived on the scene, with a spreading of two abnormally long arms and a booming voice.
"Mister, hold your horse. Maybe I can furnish you with a little more exercise than the old-timer."
Smeed swung and faced a Herculean figure. It may have been that the deceptive shadows added something to his bulk, but undeniably he was a head taller than any man in the circle, and it seemed as if his chest would have fitted two ordinary humans. His gangling arms swung suggestively at his sides. When he spoke again, it was in the manner of a lazy-humored character, roused to mild sarcasm.
"Isn't anybody willing to give you a tussle? Well, here I be if it's a wrastling partner you want." "Friend, it ain't proper etiquette to horn in on whar you wasn't specially asked. Just retire to your own manger and feed a while."
"Oh, I'm not bashful. I'm a prairie flower, and it sure hurts my feelings to see the old gent handled that way. Not to mention any names, but it's my opinion there's somebody hereabouts who's plumb skunk."
"Honing in to get an ear bit off, ain't you?"
"Well, if you'd bite me, I'd sure get hydrophobia." Smeed made an unfortunate move with his arm, and was the next moment locked in a stifling embrace.
"You're a no-account fella."
The newcomer's voice took on the edge of malice.
"I'd leaf bust your ribs as not just to show you how it feels to be bullied. Supposing you get out of here and try the middle of the street."
The advice was accompanied by a prodigious heave. Smeed rose into the air and described a short arc, falling with a sharp explosion of breath. It was the opening move of a possible gunplay, and the bystanders broke ranks and vanished into the darkness, leaving only the newcomers staring at the bent figure of old Gabe.
"Partner, you sure overlooked my horning in, but I saw you didn't have a gun on your person, so it made things a little different."
That was a pleasant fiction, an easy way to salve a man's pride. He spoke to the old-timer as an equal, to whom all courtesies were due. It was like giving water to a dusty plant. Gabe straightened his shoulders and peered upward.
"I'm obleeged, stranger. The cussed critter needs breaking, that's a fact."
Smeed, rolling in the dirt, groaned with a long accent of pain. The newcomer strode forward and reached down.
"No foolishness, hombre. Me, I'll just toss your gun out of reach."
The weapon clattered against the side of a house somewhere in the darkness. Gabe approved with a vigorous tirade against Smeed's general character.
"He ain't got no respectable friends nohow."
"Well, just to prove you haven't any hard feelings against me for butting in, supposing we mosey in for a drink of hogwash." Old Gabe assented with an eagerness that was only too evident. The big man swore under his breath, said, "Sure, sure," and took his newfound companion by the arm. Together they walked through the saloon door and into the smoke and clamor of 100 men engaged in fevered pursuit of the goddess Luck. Gabe made his path to the counter.
"Give me some of that pizen you sells, honest man."
The bartender grinned and tapped the counter.
"Money inside, Gabe."
"The refreshments," corroborated the newcomer, "are on me. Don't ask no questions, and don't delay the gent's thirst."